under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the finale of this 4-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
I'm done playing the fucking Orioles.
Massachusetts-born right-hander will get the start.
Sick of playing their ass.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses a splitter in this one here today.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Nervous mode.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this
can't
one
do
today.
NXT
Get on the
games.
flight,
Only
makes
17
everybody's
16.
dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
And it's fouled away.
Can't do NXT. The Yankees won 16-2. What the fuck?
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you,
is this a night game? I thought it was a day game.
He really knows the strike zone.
I'm playing Sunday night baseball against the Orioles. The fuck?
Is a great example.
The Orioles should not be playing Sunday night baseball. I'm sorry.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Oh, like what about the Worcester?
Batting average, Matty. In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS.
Wait,
number.
yeah, no. What titles do you have? Do you have a world champion still? World heavy champion? No.
And what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Well, WrestleMania is it? It's WrestleMania 49. Okay, so let's see how Warrior champion.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew.
You can tell Leo's a champion.
Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Angels won. They do Angels.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D.
The Mets won 7-0.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His next home run will be number 40 for the season.
46 home runs. You know, like 60 home runs. Fucking Stanton.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
I wish you could still play that thing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Velasquez is there, 2 gone.
Yeah, you don't lose. You get the World Champion, you get the tag team.
So a runner at first with 2 away.
You could still do a sprint split. The only thing that won't be sprint splits are the tag team division. Yeah, what?
Kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt.
You say that NXT
nice
what?
Keeping it close. It's ball 1. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
You said something about NXT.
Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
What, ECW or NXT?
And now pitch on the way.
But you can't really do NXT in that game. They don't have superstars.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time
like in 2K6 and 17, I would put like Heath Slater and NXT and like I'll put Drat Swagger and I'll probably use some of these people if I call them down or whatever.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's slugging over 600.
Who's the World Heavyweight Champion?
That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people
Ambrose
so far
is,
this year.
I think Ambrose is U.S. Tag team is Rollins and Reigns,
He's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
And I'm calling you like Cody Rhodes or like Bad New Barrett.
First pitch coming, here it is. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, you have to look it up on YouTube, and it's a pain in the ass.
High in the air
Just
out
don't do
toward
NXT.
shallow right. Alar moving in. He
Plus,
tracks
they only have
it
NXT
down and
pay-per-views
makes the
there,
play
so.
to record the second out.
So there's no reason to do NXT. Who's Anaconda?
Right-handed power threat Trey Mancini. He had a couple of hits in
like who's already
yesterday's
champion?
contest.
You have the Divas champion,
Ready with
right?
the first pitch. Here it comes.
I think it's AJ.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, you should get rid of that time. Just fantasy that. Who's the WWE champion?
Fastball laid off well below
And
the
then
knee.
war title?
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1
Yeah.
count, this is just what he's
Yep, I knew it
looking
was
for.
breakdown.
He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
You go to Royster, Del Rio would be on SmackDown, Cena would be on Raw.
2 out, nobody
Punk
on.
is in the game, right? Yeah, Punk is. Punk would be on Raw. Yeah, he could go to
Takes this
SmackDown,
the
but
other
I'll
way
have
to
him on
right.
Raw. I like him better on Raw because
Will
they're
get
champion.
there, and he puts it away
He'll fight
to
like
retire
Johnson.
the side.
You should know,
1,
Chael
2,
would be
3
on
go
Raw
the
because
Orioles.
Ambo's over the
And this
US
is
because he was
still
on
a
Raw.
nothing ball
Chael's
game.
on Raw. I mean, you can mix up the way you want. Like Bishop would be like SmackDown. I like Bishop on SmackDown. He'd be like, Bryant would be SmackDown. I mean, Bryant could be Raw. Him and Orton could be Raw or SmackDown. It's whatever you want to do. Like, cause the problem is I don't want you to have like too many people. Like, since you had Punk and Cena on Raw, I don't want them to have like Bryant and Orton on there because you already have the Shield. The Shield could fight for the title. If you have Orton and Bryant, that's like too many. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to have like too many contenders on one show. They're so good to have any. Huh?
Fouled away. The 1-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys
don't even matter what Brain's team was in. They will find both wins. Or CB wall. Just put them on wall, whatever. It doesn't matter.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Steve was the one win title.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273.
I was like, same thing. Like tag teams will be on one brand, but you can make them fight on Raw or SmackDown, like for a tag team match. It's tag team. Yeah. Doesn't really matter what brand's in. I'll keep her on SmackDown.
Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Yeah. SmackDown. He's a world champion.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
It's kind of hard. You could go to Raw or SmackDown.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
What time do you want him to go after you? I don't say SmackDown. Because I like him fighting for the world title.
Looks like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I would say SmackDown. Yeah, is he a face in the game?
Now the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. In there, and it's full 3-2.
He's wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Japanese Block Wrestling?
And here's Jose Peraza, lifetime history with Alex.
Well, see, I don't really keep on the right. I keep putting him like in free agent, and then when I call, and I like, when I use, I'll put him like back on wall. I'll just keep him. Like same thing with the OW games, like Triple H. I put them like on free agency, and on the taker. Punk is wall.
He's had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Good sip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by.
Hey, Rose is with Sandow, right?
To get the barrel of that one.
Yeah, I think they're. He's with the Rose. Yeah, I think they're together in that game. Yeah, Sandow would be SmackDown. Cause he's with Cody Rhodes.
Working for the punch out,
and he's better on SmackDown. You don't
fly
put him on
ball out
Raw.
toward left center field, and that's in there, base hit.
They're telling guys just wall.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster
yeah, no, but he
season.
could use him as like the commissioner.
Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate,
the whole show's on wall.
The count is, you're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In the dirt here, and the runner.
He was SmackDown. He's really like free and beat. I would say wall. I don't think they have nothing.
And the 1-0. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Renato Nunez as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Yep, because that's indeed. The wall.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I would say Smith's a SmackDown.
Neither
I like him fighting better for Dan
Carter.
Carter.
The at-bat will continue.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there.
What?
0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What? And I'm back.
The 2-2.
I would say SmackDown.
Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Well, it doesn't really matter. You piss both.
At the plate,
I'll
DJ
say wall.
Stewart. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. The average entering play at 301. 7 homers, and the RBI count at 35.
Maybe wall.
Now he'll step off.
Wall.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He would be wall.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Yeah, he's with Mysterio.
Bradley on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Probably wall. You could go with Fandango.
Digging in now, Hanser Alberto.
He'll be
He's
with
just
Boris
hoping for
Quiet, I
something
think
to go
wall.
his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Yeah.
1-1 the count.
Yeah, he's better on wall. What? Oh, what's wrong with Barrett? Barrett's actually good.
And this will get through into right.
I have him with the core in W13.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Lineback's not that great. Sucks. He only injured people.
Andrew Velasquez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
You should have banned that tattoo. Yeah, I don't use on attaching.
Ready
That's
to
stupid.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I don't push teams like together. I don't get why the hell. I don't get why the hell they were over a team. I know when we saw them team up. You use them together. I would keep them together. I keep them together too. Keep them together too. The only sucky game. It's up to you if you want to get with them. I wish I had the Usos in that game, but they don't.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
What?
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters
How
will
many
tell you,
superstars?
pitches in that location
How many superstars do
are
we all
tough to do
have?
anything with.
A runner on first with 2 away.
You go to Oyster, it tells you how many
Full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Why is that like so up? That's why I'm trying to think. You should trade somebody. Yeah, you can make them fight on Raw and SmackDown. You
Some
want?
of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in
Yeah,
attendance.
choose that. You don't have. Just make the matches on your own.
On MLB Network.
Because of my match, you can make anybody fight.
Now
That's
batting,
the storyline.
Kevin
John Cena
Pillar,
double champion.
0-for-1 here in the
All
early
you have to
going.
do is make a contender match. Look, you have Jericho, Punk. There he goes.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Delete them, yeah. You might want to turn that stuff off. Cause they have like a, I always turn all that shit off. Automatic rivalries and blah blah blah.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
As a batter
maybe
right there,
one to
that's
get the game.
exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty
Maybe
split
one to get the
finger,
game
but he
back now.
left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
I like 13 though. The only problem about 13 is they don't have a shield.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
But I had 17 and 16. 16 had Bad News Barrett and Ryback. But they didn't have any divas. That's the downside of 16. 17 had Becky Lynch, Sasha, the better divas, and Asuka.
2 balls and no strikes.
Problem, I need the
Red Sox
DLC
left
for
fielder.
17. I want like Paulo Cruz and the OC. They do, but you can't like buy it.
Wow, that looked
I
to be
think the
well
final
inside, but
place to
it's a
buy
called
it.
strike. 2-1 now.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like hard. They should get all that stuff should be free. When a game's that old, it should be free on PS3. If you don't sell it, it should be free for everybody. If they buy the game.
Run may be on a move to first.
I just
Just keep it
remember.
close. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. One gone here in the Boston third. And
No,
that'll bring up the
17.
dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, for like the DOS edition. But you get good deals. You get Nile Jazz. You get Paulo
First
Cruz.
pitch on its way.
You get OC. They have Ty Derringer, and you get Shinsuke.
Set 1.
No, I don't. I don't see them.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And look out.
They hit
That
him.
one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Third inning, no score to this point. One and one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. This is pulled into right.
Yep.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Bobby Dahlbeck is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
One. Yep. And how much cost? $30?
From the stretch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
If I get a code for it, I don't know if you can. Because it might just give me a code. I don't know if it would be from the PlayStation Store.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting. The catcher, Christian.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get it out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. It's no secret scoring runs has been a major issue as they rank last in the league in that category. But getting runners on base has been just as big of a problem. It's frustrating for everyone involved, but results aren't going to come from being frustrated. Every one of us needs to reevaluate our game and look for ways to start having better overall at-bats. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Rio Ruiz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's
to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Digging in, Pedro Severino. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but just foul. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Jose Peraza as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. To short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back, the 7th, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Kevin Pillar. He swings and grounds it to short. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
Now back.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Popped him up. Dahlbeck over to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Fouled off. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here now is Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. As the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first
Now
out.
batting. Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Liner in there for a base hit.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brandon Bailey enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Brandon Bailey.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Three runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to third. Alberto has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Riding in once again, DJ Stewart. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in, Andrew Velasquez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Velasquez, a 5'8" switch hitter. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 0-2 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with a man at first. Fouled away. Sale sets. Here's the 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Peraza is there, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Alberto gloves it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. On he pops it up. Alberto in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So striding in, Trey Mancini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sale sets. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hit hard to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-0. Michael Rooker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Michael Rooker.
7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
The pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Rooker, originally from Mississippi, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Liner towards second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stewart will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
In now, Jose Peraza is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And that misses for ball one. Two and 0. From the stretch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. All even now, 2 and 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Urias is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pilar. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Stewart. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Struck him out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Urias has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And that'll miss up an in ball 2. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles nothing. Into the box, Andrew Velasquez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Bradley. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Pedro Severino. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Outside, 2-1. The pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Ramon.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch number 100 on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect him to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Ready now. Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Mancini carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 2. Miguel Castro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Rafael Devers will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Bobby Dahlbeck stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Castro offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, action time.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
None out, runners at first and second. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Paul Fry is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Christian Vasquez will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Oh, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. There's one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. Severino will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Orioles 2. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Matt Barnes.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 24.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
One out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
8-2 tonight's final. The Boston Red Sox with their 90th win, best in the division. Chris Sale earns a league-best 17th victory as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record now is 17-3. The loss goes to Alex Cobb, his 14th loss of the season.
allow only